Hi, we're on a virtual machine, and this is ArcoLinux D, and I've installed CHADWM on it. And the topic of the video is basically what we have in our repo. So let's activate the testing repo, like that, and update again. And there is a new ArcoLinux available. So sudo pacman -s arcolinux-pamac, of course, available. And we call it pamac-all because snap is in there, AOR is in there. And that's what you get if you install that one. Let's see and have a look. Upstream is there, Flatpak is there, libadwhite, that's new. That brings us some issues with coloring, libpamac, Flatpak, snapback, okay. So it is, see this long line, repo testing. It will move to the normal repo once we're done testing. CLI, GTK, snapd. Okay, cool. So that's what we need to run that particular application. We do not use it to install applications, remove applications. See what it's for. Where's the GitHub repository? What dependencies does it have? Use it for that. That's what I do. And then in the system, in the Control-T, you do update, right? That's what you do, all update, and stay rolling. So in the meantime, that's installed. Best thing is, I think, just reboot. Why? I want to see that pamac tray is automatically loaded. Pamac tray is one of the applications. Gives us a nice little icon up there, and that's like 99.9% of the ways I just launch pamac, clicking on that particular icon in the bar, any bar on any XFCE or CHADWM or anything else. It's there if you have something like that, a bar. And that's the one. So yes, that's working automatically. And this is the look that we get. So because of changes and choices, it's always the same, right? Because of changes and choices, it looks like this. Would be great if the guys made preferences and then in here light theme, dark theme switch would be awesome, right? But if it's not, it's not. And then you have to overcome these things. So this is what I would select as a default, saying default, but to get, again, I'm not the guy who installs snap stuff, right? But there you go. That's why it's called all. And Spotify is one of those things where you can actually see the database is a little bit in action. It did become a little bit slower, I have the feeling. I don't know. It's an app from Manjaro, so we don't really have any say in it. So snap is here, AOR is there, and then our own repo extra large. So different ways to install an app, basically. The coloring, I've just made a little change to the bash RC, to the fish, and to the ZSH. So if you do this one, you see that I am on bash. So I'm not interested in ZSH or fish. The only thing I do is copy my bash, CB, copy bash, and then the bash RC is overwritten. So never put anything new from you in the bash RC. That goes in the bash RC personal. I even have a bash RC private, right? Link it to each other, like was shown in the video, like you see it at the bottom in the code of bash RC. So what's new? Environment, this one. So N stands for nano, or an editor that you would prefer better. And we have here some variables that we can define. And the variable I'm going to define to the system is the GTK theme. We do love arc dark, right? So I want to have a dark system for any GTK application out there, specifically now pamac tray or pamac manager. So GTK theme arc dark, that's it. And if you want to specify that it's just for pamac tray, for example, or pamac manager, right, you write it behind it. But I'm happy with everything following the ArcDark theme. If there is a need, if there is a choice, that's going to be the choice. The parameter is set, and the variable is set. Well, that's it. Control X, and then you say yes. And you need to reboot because the parameter is something on a machine level. etc environment is not in your home directory, it's on the system. It's a variable for anything and everyone on that particular computer system. And then we have a look. It does get better, right? So the same app, and then you open it, and it will abide, right? It will follow the code. This thing became slow, so I do hope that they work on that. I don't know if that's on their priority list, but it will open, and it will open and look like this, right? So not too shabby, it's okay. And we go to software mode and have a look at the photo, video, software, music, audio, software, and so on. Like I said, I will never push any buttons here, but always go to sudo pacman -s and go for it, right? What is there to install? This one, and you go. And I'll visit this one just to know, for example, Arduino, let's follow the reasoning. Arduino, we want to know what's available. If you click here, then you see a link. That's often interesting, because then you read, oh, it can't do what I wanted it to do, right? You need to know, will it do its job? Now, this is the ArcoLinux D. D is bare and minimal, basically no browser. That's why the link doesn't work, right? Do install a browser. But that's not the point of the video. This is a PAMAC that's up to date, that's working, albeit a little bit slow and black. All right, enjoy.